Alright, I'm nearly at the end of this project. And frankly, there are a few things I need to show off before I do finish it off. First and foremost, I would like to show off the Pokeblock making blender thing. I do, and I'll explain it to all of you. Now, the first thing you need to do is pick a berry. I will pick this one. So everybody everybody throws in a berry, and whenever this thing passes over you, you just have to try and get it. It goes faster and faster. I want to discuss a few things, but it's going to be a bit hard because I'm kind of focused on this thing. Wow. You just have to get a timing going, and there we go. Cool. Sure. Let's blend this berry. So I'm going to try and talk about the things I really need to talk about. Let me see. First and foremost, how my channel is going to work, because as you probably noticed, I'm doing nothing but Pokemon Let's Plays right now. And, oh my god, I can't focus on what I'm trying to say. And frankly, no, I'm not just going to spend my time doing Pokemon Let's Plays. No, I didn't mean to. Sure, why not, actually. This one. Anyways, I am going to do other projects that aren't Pokemon related. So, oops. I'm sorry, people who are not even there. But what's gonna end up happening is I will do things that aren't Pokemon related. Like, I might... Well, most of them are going to be RPGs, quite frankly. No. But no, expect to see things that aren't Pokemon on my channel, because frankly I don't want people to think, oh, he's just going to do Pokemon Let's Plays, he's just going to do Pokemon Let's Plays. It's not what I'm going to spend my life doing. Yo. Yes. Alright then. That did nothing. But, there are a couple of other things that probably should be talked about. For instance, how other Pokemon Let's Plays are actually going to work out. Because, yes, I'm going to do mainly Pokemon Let's Plays, but I'm not just doing Pokemon Let's Plays. Just mainly. What's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up going into a Pokemon contest at normal, a smartness with Virgo. Okay, I'm coming. But I might as well explain how the next few Pokemon games are going to work, because I am going to do Generations 1, 2, and I might do 4. If I can find a good way to record it that isn't like fuzzy vision. What? Never mind. You know it's gonna be this girl who gets most of the hearts. Yep. Ew, what was that? Oh, cool. But how it's going to work is, I'm only ever going to have a final team that consists of Pokemon introduced in that generation. This is mainly applied to generations 2 and 4, where, I'll use generation 2 for example. Yay! This one. But, dang it! But what's going to end up happening is, I'm going to end up, yeah, so for Generation 2, for example, ooh. But, for Generation 2, for example, Nocturne. I could use Nocturne. Wow. Anyways, I could use Nocturne for any... Yeah, during Generation 2 I could use Nocturne, but, wow. Ooh. But, I can't use something like Raticate, because that was introduced in Generation 1, and in the case of something like Blissey, where Chansey was introduced Generation 1, but Blissey was introduced Generation 2, I could catch a Chansey in order to do a Blissey, in order to get a Blissey, excuse me. And am I going to do anything useful? Wow. Woohoo! But in something like Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, Igglybuff case, I could use an Igglybuff. But wow, that was horrible. But I'm not going to do something like use a Jigglypuff, because it will remain an Igglybuff for the rest of the game. The second own challenge I'm going to do... Wow, wow. Anyways, the second challenge I might do is... Well, the second challenge I will do is... I'm actually going to use... Only... They're just like picking on me. Can I use Psychic? Anyways, they're going to... Anyways, I'm ever only going to use Pokemon once. Well, each type once. And then I restart. So I'm using Water, either Fire or Grass, and then either Grass or Fire. Not in that order, but just something like that. And then I'm going to start over with Water again. And basically what will end up happening is... Yay! Is that I'm going to... I can't speak because I can't think right now. I'm so focused on the contest. Oh my god. But I'm going to... Those are my own personal challenges I set for my Pokemon Let's Plays. Now, let me talk about this because I've been thinking about this ever since we got into the competition. Why did I use that move? On the far right, next to Smish, you can see an old man. That's Price from Generation 2. Near the middle, bit to the left of it, actually, you can see a girl who's just standing out, really, with 2 dots in her hair. That's Jasmine. Even further left, the second from the left, actually, that's Whitney. What these people are doing in the contest and not in Johto waiting for people to challenge their gym, I don't know. But one thing's for sure, what the heck are they doing here? I was so focused on that I can't think. Well, let me address the last issue. I've already addressed the fact that my channel's not going to be just Pokemon Let's Plays. That my personal challenge for each Pokemon Let's Play that I will do for each generation will have the personal challenges set where I'm not going to use any Pokemon that were not introduced in the same generation as the one I'm playing. And I can't use the same type as I used in any other generation until I've used the other types first. Okay then. And I guess the final issue is, if you're going to send me a friend request, I will accept it almost always if you're a Let's Player. If you're not, then more than likely don't expect me to accept it. No, why, thank you. Because, well, okay then. It's not going to, I'm not going to accept it unless you are a Let's Player, or I like your content. If you're Let's Playing Minecraft or something similar, I'm not going to accept it any more than I would accept it someone who doesn't Let's Play at all. Because, frankly, Minecraft is not this kind of game where you have a start and then you have a set finish. You start with nothing, and then you finish with killing the Ender Dragon, but I only do Minecraft for fun with friends. Don't expect me to do every map with you. I only do them with Muffin. No, I'm thinking of my little Teddy Ursa. No, with Chris, because he's a friend of mine I've had since I was a kid, actually. So that's why we do a lot of things together, because we have actually known each other for a long time. So don't expect, oh, do a Minecraft Let's Play with me. Do this map with me. No, I'm not going to accept it. But if you want me to do, I'll explain this later, but if you want me to do something like just this kind of game, I will do it. If you want me to do something like Call of Duty or a first-person shooter, don't expect me to accept that either. I'm sorry, I can't stand first-person shooters, war games, anything like that. They make me dizzy, they upset me, and quite frankly, I think they're immature. Even though I am young, I am not, let's say I'm not over 21. I'm actually under 21, so that will give you an idea of how young I am. And frankly, it's quite weird that I can't enjoy Battlefield, Call of Duty, Halo. I just don't like them. Now, what am I doing in here? I'm going to gamble, because you people can't gamble in generations, basically, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and beyond. That was horrible. I think it's this. I was close. But what I'm saying is, don't just contact me and expect me to say yes every single time. In fact, I probably won't say yes most of the time. No. But yes, just try and contact me. If you're a Let's Player, just try it, because more than likely I will say yes to any friend request or, any dual commentaries. Because, quite frankly, I do enjoy talking to other people, but I'm not doing any games that I really want to do dual commentaries on. I might, and this is just a might, not even a, oh, he's going to be here, but I might actually try and get Chris on my XD playthrough, just because I have a Pokemon named after him. Now, but if you think, oh, I only have 1 or 2 subscribers, because I just barely started, he's not gonna, no, if you're a Let's Player in general, just try. I might actually say yes if you just even have 0 subscribers and just 1 playthrough. Just try, because you never know what I'm going to say. I might say yes, I might say no, I might just ignore it actually, but that's a very slim chance. So if you're watching this, if you're a Let's Player, send me a private message, give me a friend request. I really just try, because I might say yes, and it might be easier for both of us to get subscribers that way if you do. That was lucky. This is roulette. Should I really explain roulette? Yeah, I think it's gonna hit a purple. Come on, hit a purple. You would think I do this more often considering where I live, but, no, the only gambling thing I actually know how to do is poker. But that's basically it for this little place, because it's slots and a roulette, and you just spend hours here doing nothing. So, that pretty much does it. I spent this entire episode just showing you contests and gambling. So, dog shows and Las Vegas. Dog shows, Las Vegas. What does that tell you about nothing? Because this was completely uninformative. Well, I might as well get this set up now, but I will see you guys in the next turn when I head off to Ever Grande City. And then take on the Elite Four, which I do have something special planned for that. So let's just go over one more time what I discussed. I'm not just going to be doing Pokemon Let's Plays. For the next 3 generations that I might do the 4th one on, I'm only ever going to use Pokemon of that generation on my final team, and I'll never use the same type twice until I've used all other types at least once before. Actually, exactly once before then I start over. And finally, if you really just want to try and help both of us get more subscribers and just try and get me to dual commentaries, make sure you are mainly a Let's Player, not like Minecraft Let's Player or first-person shooter Let's Player, or let's go online and play with a bunch of people about a game that I really personally do not care about. Then I will more than... I completely got off topic, but basically if you're a Let's Player who doesn't do first-person shooters in Minecraft mainly, I will accept your friend request, and I might actually do dual commentary with you too. So just try. You never know what's going to happen until you try. Because, you know, complete name drop, Pimp Knight actually did friend me a long time ago. I don't know what happened there. I just got a friend request from Pimp Knight. If you don't know who he is, I will put a channel link in the description, because, frankly, why did I get a friend request from him? No, I'm just ranting. So, the next episode, Ever Grande, I'm not just going to be doing Pokemon Let's Plays. I will only use Pokemon of that generation in each of the generation playthroughs. Friend request me if you're a Let's Player. And why is Pimp Knight my friend? Thank you, and good night.